Yo, I'm doing the intro this time. This is me, the devil's lettuce himself. I just said my name. This is the Scrumptious podcast. You know what it is. We're already 6, 7 episodes, eight episodes.
This is gonna be our 7th.
7 episodes deep. Feel like we've been doing this for a long time. Years even.
Years.
That's what it feels like. Anyway, I'm one of the hosts, I guess. And then I guess we have another host who does like the questions and stuff. Because I'm too illiterate. I can't really look up I'm not illiterate, but I just don't feel like doing it. Lazy is more the term.
Lazy is
But
exactly.
go ahead and introduce yourself.
All right, and you guys know who this is. This is Kiwi. Welcome back to our podcast. Like Lechuga said, or I'm not gonna say lettuce. I'm stuck with Lechuga. He wants to change his name.
I don't want to change my name. It's not changing it. It's the same fucking word.
It's
just in English.
It's different. So Lechuga said this is our 7th episode. Welcome everybody. Appreciate you guys listening.
All right,
Today's topic is gonna be mythical creatures. We're just gonna cover a few. We're not gonna cover every single mythical creature. One thing that I wish was a mythical creature is freaking mosquitoes. Cause man, they bit me up yesterday and my legs are itchy.
Boo hoo.
Boo hoo.
The mosquitoes bite me. Where were you at?
I was waiting for my buddy. We were outside his house. We went mountain biking. Shout out to Imagine. Took me mountain biking yesterday.
Who?
He says Imagine all the time. Yeah, so we call him Imagine. He don't know who it is.
all right. Is he like a gay stripper or something?
I don't know what his side job is. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Sounds like a gay stripper name, man.
That's just his nickname because he always says Imagine.
all right. Okay.
Everybody from work's gonna know who I'm talking about then.
It's cool. I'm an ally. I can.
What about you, Lechuga? What you been up to this week?
Nothing.
Before we get into this topic.
Nothing. What the fuck do you think I've been doing? I've been working.
Working?
And then self-deprecating, or is it self-loathing? And what else? That's about it. I went to see the Circle Jerks, and it was TSOL. Fuck. Fuck. I can't. I'm drawing about. Circle Jerks, TSOL, and
I was gonna say, wasn't this yesterday? How you already forget?
Short-term memory.
True.
Negative approach. That's who it was.
Their name is Negative Approach?
Yeah, they're fucking awesome, dude. That was my first time seeing all those bands. It was fucking. I had a lot of fun, but it was very depressing for me.
Why is that?
Because I was by myself.
Oh.
And then I look around and I see everybody else hanging out with their buddies, or like the girlfriends. Even this one chick brought her kid, which I thought was kind of like to a punk show. Can't even fucking walk.
Yeah, no.
But what I mean, he could walk, but he's like a little kid. Like, he shouldn't be around a punk show like this, man.
Yeah.
Like a sold out one at a brewery. Come on now, man. Anyway, hey, as long as he was safe. Hey, man, that's a pretty cool. I saw it looked like this brother and sister, or maybe I don't know what they were, but
Sweet Home
they look fairly young because but they were like this older guy. I'm assuming that was either their grandpa or their dad. I thought that was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I think I don't know. I think babies and stuff like that. Like little kids. I don't think they should be at so close.
Yeah.
To the
Do you have
rowdiness. Huh?
Do you have like?
Yeah. You had air protection, so at least I had
cool.
that. So I'm like, okay, at least you're being responsible.
Yeah.
You're just showing them new experiences like that you probably had, which is awesome too.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, it was really awesome. I just wish I knew more people. I guess.
Yeah.
It just it's one of those like you see everyone else having fun. I'm not. It's not going out to you. It's already a sold out show. So,
Yeah. That's why I told you. Why didn't you invite me? But it's because you'll sold out show.
What do we call it?
Why didn't you invite the Scrumptious?
The Scrumptious? That's the Scrumptious. I like that. I don't know. I don't know any of the Scrumptious personally. I don't think. Aside from like one or two of them.
That's what we're gonna call our listeners.
I like the scrunchies. Yeah,
The scrunchies.
I like the scrunchers.
Scrunchies.
Scrunchies. Okay, well, they could be scrunchers too. Can the guys be scrunchers and then the women be scrunchies?
I don't think we need to divide our listeners.
We're not dividing them. I'm not saying how they see themselves. I'm saying they can be whoever they want to be. We just have a term for it. If you want to do that, no, it's
It reminds you of
I
like
don't really care what you call
Taylor
you guys.
Swift, isn't it? Like Swifties or something like
I
that.
fucking hate Taylor Swift.
But
Sorry.
aren't they Swifties though?
I don't know about that.
We're about to get like canceled by the Swifties
I
now.
don't really care.
Whatever they
man.
are.
They're not listening to this. They're not. They. I would hope they have respect for themselves.
Unlike the scrunchies.
Yeah. Hey man, I'm a degenerate piece of shit. So I'm not expecting to hear. I mean, hey, but if you do listen to K-pop, K-pop is fucking awesome. I'd rather listen to K-pop than fucking some miserable woman who can't keep a healthy relationship. So instead uses that pain in music and then says like, why are all men the same?
That's two extreme fans right there. K-pop listeners and
Yeah, but K-pop is
Taylor Swift. So
yeah, but K-pop is there's a reason why K-pop is. Have you watched K-pop before? I used to watch this. We used to on the Roku. They have like a whole Korean channel. It's awesome. That's why I started watching like Korean dramas and stuff like that. And then I was they had this one show called After School, and it was they basically invited like these K-pop stars on, and then they would like interact with the fans and stuff like that, like through like the video chat and stuff like that. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I never.
It just took me back to the old like TRL days, or like the old back in the day where it's like I don't know, it was more. They they had little things for fans. I think that's why I like that kind of community, man. Because that's why I like punk. That's why I like tight knit communities where it's like, hey man, we're all here for the same reason. We're just trying to have fun, listen to good music. So we're all That's why I don't know, always connected with stuff like that.
Yep. That's why, I mean, with you scrunchies, if you guys ever want to contact us, I mean, we got hundreds and hundreds of messages, but we'll get to it sooner or later.
What? I'm not saying that we didn't get 100 messages. I'm just trying to figure out why you got to lie to them like that. And I think we got one message saying we suck.
Yeah, I think so.
And I think that one was from my mom.
But I appreciated the criticism, though.
Yeah, my mom gets pretty good criticism. I mean my roommate. I mean my roommate.
All right. So for what I did this week, pretty much just went to work and then I went mountain biking for the first time. That was, like I said, that was fun and scary. But you guys just mad because he's never gonna be able to participate in something like that. I
got bad knees. What do you want me to do? I can still bike. I just can't mountain bike. I fall. That's it, man. You guys gonna have to carry me. I ain't fucking. I ain't putting you guys do that.
God.
Excuse me. I said excuse me.
Professional, man.
Hey, I said excuse me. I could have said suck my balls, but I don't. I say excuse me, ladies. I'm a gentleman. I open the car door.
Do you?
Yeah.
Can you even walk? Won't your legs hurt?
I can walk. But if you're trying to go on a hike, it's about midway through, I'm like, hey, so I lost feeling in my knees, so that's why I'm laying down on the floor.
Can you carry me?
Cackling in pain. I'm not saying I'm a bitch. It's just that my knees are collapsed.
Shit's like your
and I have a receding hairline, and I have no hair. I wouldn't say it was receding that bad, but if you like Vegeta, I'm your guy. If you like Vegeta.
I don't know why you sound like you said Legita.
No, Vegeta. It could be Legita because it's lazy. So he's like a fat Vegeta. And he's like, ugh, Kakarot, give me something to eat. I don't know. Shouldn't you be like working out, Legita? Bah.
But you actually gave me a compliment off mic, of course, saying my stomach is shrinking down a little bit.
Yeah, but then I realized I was looking at it the wrong angle.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah. yeah. If I'm looking up from the top, staring down, which I don't, because I'm shorter than him. So if he's sitting down, yeah. Oh, hey, are you wearing a medium instead of a triple XL? Yeah, man, you lost that weight fast. And then you sit down, you're like, oh wait, never mind.
There it is.
There
You found it.
Yeah, there you go. Is that what you wear? Is that a Nike symbol? Is that a Nike symbol or an Adidas symbol? I can't tell.
What I'm wearing?
No, that was part of the joke because
Oh.
you're so fat, it makes an Adidas symbol.
Oh.
Turns a Nike symbol into the Adidas symbol because
That one went right over my head.
because the shirt crinkles too much.
You know when you got to explain a joke? It's usually the funniest joke.
Yeah, I know, but I like explaining it, to the idiots.
All right. So, like I said, this week's topic is mythical creatures. So,
My God.
gotta agree
There
on
you
that
go.
one.
There you go. There you
Gotta
go.
agree
We
on
just
that one.
alienated the Christians, the Catholics, the Jews, the Muslims, and the Taylor Swift fans. So, but we got the K-pop fans, so it's cool. They got our backs.
The Scrunchies are loyal. They're loyal.
Excuse me.
So, with mythical creatures, it's pretty much just anything that's probably most likely a myth, but there's a chance it might be real. Oh, you know one that I didn't.
I was just joking about the God thing. I think there is a God, but I think he's very cruel.
Yeah. That's a whole other topic.
Yeah, and it's a woman.
Might be a woman.
I think it's a woman.
Why can't it be non-binary?
I don't care. I don't give a fuck what it is. It's just cruel.
All right. So with, of course, one I didn't think about was Loch
Ness
Monster.
That was clearly a hoax,
Was it though?
or hawks, as you were.
What do you mean a hoax?
Because remember you were trying to say
Fox is
Yeah.
FAU though.
Yeah, I
Hoax
know.
is HOA, right? I think maybe.
It's,
Fuck, this ain't a spelling bee.
You just spelled ho. You just spelled ho.
I spell hoax.
There's an X at the end, you fuckhead.
Hoax.
You had it right.
How?
No, it's ho.
HOAX. Oh, hoax.
Yeah.
Yep. Good thing. So hoax. You really think the Loch Ness Monster is a hoax?
Yes.
Let's delve into that before we even start. Whoa. Go
Wasn't
for
it? Wasn't it just like a fucking cardboard thing or whatever? Not cardboard. It was proven.
It was
It's
proven
fake.
to be a cardboard.
It was proven fake.
How? Why have?
Did I thought you? I thought you're the one that looks this up beforehand.
I forgot all about the Loch Ness Monster.
Oh,
Like I
you
said.
actually, you didn't put that on there. I thought that was weird too. But I figured, oh, maybe. But that's because I thought you knew that was a hoax already.
So like
That's why I didn't bring it up.
No.
Oh, well, yeah, it's a hoax.
Any
Hoax.
no like example,
I'm
knowledge about it.
I don't know much about it, but other than it, yeah, it was proven it was a hoax. That's all I remember.
That's all you remember.
That's all I remember.
Loch
I
Ness
barely remember last night.
Monster,
I just know I was sad.
a hoax. I think anything. Oh, it was debunked back in 2015.
Ooh.
Okay, one that
From the back.
another one that I didn't think about, which is not a hoax because it was real life, but the Megalodon. Do you think there's any chance?
Megalodon?
You think
That
there's
is real.
I know, but do you think there's any chance that there's still any alive out there?
It's deep sea, man. That's a whole different animal.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's just so much out there that we haven't explored.
Like, I don't think it's gonna be like, oh, like that Jason Statham movie.
Oh, where he bites it bites the glass.
Yeah, no, it's not. No, because then if put it this way, if it's coming up like that, that means there's something worse down there, or he's dying.
Yeah, I feel like if
Remember when you see deep sea creatures about like on the high, like where they're not supposed to be? It's because they're actively dying. They're like Jesus Christ, which is odd because why are they floating up to the top?
Oh
They
yeah,
just
so
keep
they're
sinking
saying
lower and lower.
they're saying so. If Loch Ness was real, the Loch Ness, where the lake is, it wouldn't be big enough for it.
Yeah,
Okay, so Loch Ness is fake. All right, damn.
yeah.
There goes that whole process. So
Took 2
Megalodon,
seconds.
I think there's just no way. There's no way it could be alive. Like I think we would see because it has to eat so much. We would notice that so much fish.
I feel like a skeleton or something would have showed up. Like a fresh one,
Yeah, fresh one.
not like a.
But what if
already,
it just when it dies, it goes deeper and deeper?
That's what I just
Places we
said.
don't explore.
Yeah, but then they usually start rising, like because they're like searching for food or whatever.
Yeah, that's the thing right now. Like it's hard to say a lot of these are real because who doesn't have a phone on them? Like if it was real, I'm pretty sure there'd be a 4K picture of it somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere by now.
Exactly. So that's what makes it more difficult.
But then it's like you see all these movies that are covering up shit, and it's like, well, you made it seem like it's super easy to cover something up. Like, well, yeah, there was no Godzilla. I don't know what you're talking about. That would never happen. And it's like, oh no, there was. We just covered it up. And it's like, how'd you cover up Godzilla? A lot of work.
What do you
A lot
mean?
of lying. I'm just saying, like that's how they would lie. Like they would when they try to like if they did exist, like you said, it would have came up by now. Well, maybe they're just covering it up and they're just super good at it.
Yeah, it's a possibility. So one mythical creature that everybody thinks about is Bigfoot. What do you think? Is there a Bigfoot out there?
The Sam Squinch
Or a Sasquatch?
No, no, that's from the Trailer Park Boys. Probably not.
Probably not.
I mean, that's the closest thing we got is like an ape.
Yeah. Well, that's why, you know,
Have you seen an ape just walk on two legs, like standing up
It
upright?
looks pretty big.
Not only big, but really scary.
Yeah.
Because you know that motherfucker could rip your balls off. And not only that, but tear out your whole entire skeleton from your skin. So, yeah.
Yes, it could. So
It's
when
pretty
people
tight.
think of Bigfoot or Sasquatch, it's a legendary humanoid creature that has captured the imaginations of people worldwide. They describe it as commonly depicted as a large hairy ape-like being standing about 7 to 10 feet tall.
So is his dick always out?
I think he wears clothes.
He wears clothes.
Like Smokey the Bear, you know?
How's he wash them?
In the river.
Is he telling me I'm drinking that shit?
Yep.
I'm drinking his ball
so
juice?
You drink river water?
No, I'm just saying.
Okay then.
People go in the river.
Yeah, you don't think they piss and shit
Yeah,
in that
that's
river?
true. I hope they don't shit.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Oh, yeah. I've never shit in a body of water. Just
about
because I
toilet?
have some decency, you know.
Doesn't your toilet usually have a body of water?
It's not really much of a body of water. It's more
But
like a
is it
bowl of
a
water.
body of water, yes or no?
I always think a body of water is bigger.
So with Bigfoot, so it's usually like more Native American folklore. A lot of the Pacific Northwest tribes believe that there was a Bigfoot, but it's just one of those things too. Is like every time you see a video or anything, it's all super grainy, super.
You never see one where he's like doing his taxes or anything like that. Or like something super mundane, like him just washing clothes and him going like, "Fuck."
That's probably why.
I can't even keep a white shirt clean. I wear it once, boom, raspberry stains. Fuck. And he's like trying to get like a plant and trying to rub it off, and it's not working. So he gets all mad, and he starts ripping it in half. And he's like, "Oh."
So are you saying he doesn't want to be found just because he doesn't? He probably owes a shit ton of back taxes.
I don't think he owes any taxes. I think he keeps up with his money. I feel like when you have time like that, you're gonna keep your money in check because you ain't got much. Except
That's
the one, you know. So you got, you know, he probably. I'm not saying he wouldn't have a TV. No, he probably likes watching, you know, Man vs. Wild or whatever. You know, just to be like, hey, oh no, that's not where I'm at. That's not where I'm at. I've been there though. It's awesome place. I didn't have to do that though. I didn't have to drink my own piss. I just drank the fucking water, idiot.
Do you think he's just like, I could take on Bear Grylls?
He's like, I couldn't fuck Bear Grylls' mom.
So one of the most famous and earliest documented sightings occurred in 1958 when a construction worker named Jerry Crew found enormous footprints on a job site in California. The media dubbed the creature responsible for these tracks Bigfoot, and that's when the modern fascination began.
He never seen beaten off either, so he has you know, he's not a pervert.
So whoever's watched beaten off is a pervert?
Well, I'm just saying you never run into somebody in the woods and then you see like Bigfoot like chasing after him or like in the corner like beating his meat. So you know he has some respect.
That probably has been documented. I have no idea what he's talking about. So with Bigfoot, there's a lot of several theories surrounding him. Some believe it could be a surviving species of a prehistoric human, like a Neanderthal or a relic humanoid. Others purpose it's on this undiscovered ape species similar to a giant. I don't even know. I'm gonna try that word. I'm sorry. But another one too is like that kind of goes with Bigfoot giants. You think there's ever been giants out in the world?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
I mean,
what is this, fucking Eternals? You think there's gonna be a gigantic sentient being on the planet Earth, and we're not ever running into it?
And nobody's ever going to talk about it.
Yeah, no one's ever gonna talk. Hey, did you see that thing in the water? It looks like a gigantic celestial. Yeah, I thought that was weird too. It's probably like some old statue, huh? From a theme park. Yeah, that's probably what it is.
In the middle of the ocean.
What's a theme park? I don't know, man. It's What are we? He's like, what we're speaking? What is that we're speaking? I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like there has to be giants, though. There had to have been. It's like, and I know this is a whole other topic too that we need to go into, but like the pyramids. How the hell did the pyramids get built?
Slaves.
Giants.
Now you're just creating slaves, man.
But they even say right now, even modern technology, it'd be pretty difficult to build those pyramids.
Yeah. Imagine how many slaves had to fucking die doing that.
That's true.
that puts into perspective. It's like, it's impossible to do that. And they figured out a way. That means they literally, like all those people, they're saying it's possible. What if it's like, they had like a equivalent to like 10,000 people working on like half of it. And then they have another 10,000, you know, or more, you know, to make those things possible. And those had like, remember, those had like jewels on the top of them too.
Yeah. And then there's just there's such a like interesting, intricate design inside of them too.
Yeah, you don't want to be caught in one of them.
No, I would never want to be. I want to go visit one from the outside though.
I mean, yeah, but then it's like, oh hey, look, a KFC.
Right inside of it.
Yeah, there is. It is like that.
Is it really?
Yes.
Where?
In Egypt, like in some of the pyramids, there's they build cities like right next to them where, like, if you were to look out, like, yeah, you could see. Like from your hotel, oh yeah, you can see a nice view of the pyramids, but then like it's like, oh, it's a KFC right in front of it, huh? What is this, Futurama? And then you realize like, oh shit, man, that's it. It's weird because I've been rewatching Futurama lately, and the way that they depict Earth in like 1,000 years, it seems so possible. Because you see the shit happening now, it's like, oh yeah, that is going to be like that. It is just going to be that stupid.
It is,
and it might be sooner than later.
Is the newer episodes pretty cool?
I haven't seen the newer ones yet. I'm watching the old ones.
Oh, interesting. So Bigfoot's a big one that a lot of people think about. Like I said, I just can't see it happening with everybody having phones and everything like that. I mean, those forests are pretty thick, so it is possible for things to be hiding out there, but I just doubt it. I feel like we would have found something by now. Some other mythical creatures, dragons. Dragons are badass.
Well, yeah, of course dragons are badass. What do you think Charmander are?
Not a dragon.
What do you mean he's not a dragon?
Charizard's technically not a dragon, actually.
What the fuck is he then?
Well, he's not a dragon type.
He's a dragon baby.
But
he's a prepubescent dragon.
But in the game,
he transforms into it's like he's evolving. That's what evolving. It's not. You're just becoming an adult, and then you start working.
But he's not a dragon type.
I don't give a shit.
Trust me, a lot of people argue about that.
I don't give a shit.
But
let them argue.
Officially,
fucking nerds.
Not a dragon type. They're hoping he is going to be. They're going to release a dragon version, but right now, technically, still not a dragon. But dragons, of course, everybody pictures dragons. They've been a staple of mythology and folklore across cultures, and each civilization has a unique interpretation of these majestic creatures. One of the earliest dragon myths hail from the ancient Mesopotamia. Yep.
Tomia? I can't fucking.
Mesopotamia, where they were seen as divine beings, often associated and as powerful entities and symbols of protection. So, like, if dragons were real, I would hope it'd be like Game of Thrones, where you could ride them and shit.
Yeah, but then, just like Game of Thrones, they only abide by one ruler.
That's true. So whoever ruled the dragons is gonna rule the world. rule Westeros. Do you watch Game of Thrones?
Yeah, I watched it.
You watch House of Dragons?
No.
Oh man.
No.
Why not? Don't say it like that. It's a fucking badass show.
First of all, I can say however the fuck I want to say it, and two, no, I don't care. After watching Game of Thrones, I mean, I'm not trusting this series ever again. So I'm not.
House of Dragons is pretty good.
I don't need to see anything. Did you see Barry?
No.
See, that's the show. Fuck House of Dragon. Watch Barry.
What's Barry?
Barry.
Is there dragons?
No, it was no dragons.
What the fuck are we talking about it for?
I don't know. It's a really good show.
What's Barry?
It's on HBO.
Okay.
Yeah, it's made by Bill Hader.
Okay.
It's really good. Watch it.
Nice. Let us know if you watched it.
Huh?
Let me guess. Nobody watches it.
That's rude to say, man, because some of the best performances I've ever seen.
Oh, I have seen it before. Well, I haven't seen the TV show, but I've seen it before. Oppenheimer. I want to watch Oppenheimer when it comes out.
Why?
You don't want to see how they built it and everything?
They're not going to show you details about it.
Well, obviously, I'm not trying to build it back either, but it's just the whole.
It's probably didn't go down that way.
I know.
The guy was probably like, "Yeah, I don't really care." He's like, "Are you sure you want?" Yeah, I want to do this. I don't care. I'm not worried at all.
This might end the world.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. He's probably like, He's like, actually, that was the plan, but he's like, will it? I hope it does. I mean, no, probably not. Maybe, we'll see. It's one test one.
So in the East, dragons have a vastly different reputation. In China culture, dragons symbolize benevolence, strength, and good luck. Unlike their Western counterparts, Chinese dragons are often depicted as serpent creatures, more akin to serpents with long, scaled bodies. Yeah, they're more like snake-like over there. They use it a lot, of course. Growing up, that's all I really saw dragons. It was more of a Chinese culture type of thing.
Dragons.
Just a long pause. I could tell he was thinking real hard. I was
like, I don't know what you want me to put there. The only dragon I remember is from Dragon Ball Z. Shenron. And then Omega Shenron. I think that's a different guy though. Or that's Shenron, like a human form. I can't fucking remember now. I can't.
There was two different dragons for sure.
Yeah, Shenron and someone else. The bigger one.
The buff one.
Yeah, it's he kind of had like a grazier voice.
Kind of like that. And then Shenron
just had this voice.
And then the other one was like more guttural because he's all beefed up. He's like, I can't get enough of these Dragon Balls. I lift them one by one and two by two.
So what's the difference between the two dragons?
Huh?
On Dragon Ball Z?
Different Dragon Balls.
From where?
Namek.
And?
Earth. I don't fucking remember.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It's Namek though.
One's the Namek. The original one's for Namek.
Yeah, and then the Earth ones. Or whatever the fuck they are.
No, I think like universe ones.
No, those are the Super Dragon Balls. Those are different. Those are like planet-sized Dragon Balls.
Are they really?
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't watched it. Okay. Another mythical creature, Phoenix, which is really hard to spell.
Can you spell that?
No. Yeah, actually I can. Phoenix. Phoenix. See? I could totally do spelling bee. So phoenixes, what do you know about phoenixes?
Or Phoenix Eye? They're just flaming birds.
Flaming birds?
Well, not like that, but flaming birds, yeah.
They're just birds on fire?
Birds that are on fire, yeah.
Yes, right.
But they're not actively burning in pain.
So phoenixes are a creature of unparalleled beauty and significance, has captured the heart and mind of people across different cultures throughout history. This remarkable bird has a fascinating tale to tell, a story of resurrection and eternal reward. So the big old lore of phoenixes, once they do pass away, they actually burn up and get turned into ashes, and for the ashes, they're reborn again. So,
pardon me while I burst into flame. Yeah, it's Incubus.
So I know Lechuga always likes talking about my tattoo, but I've always wanted like a phoenix tattoo.
You're gonna have a whole bunch of pointless animals on your fucking body.
I do. I am.
So,
I think My next tattoo is probably gonna be a phoenix.
It's gonna be a phoenix.
Yep.
What's the next one gonna be? A cockatoo?
A lion.
It's gonna be a cockatoo. I really love the beach, man.
There are cockatoos in the beach.
I'm just
Why
making
not
shit
like a
up.
seagull or something,
I'm just making shit up. Well, you could get a seagull. I mean, that's.
or a pelican or something?
I would only get that, but it's a flamingo, and then have the word pelican underneath, because that's what Scarface was calling flamingos in the movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you remember that scene? He's in the tub.
No.
He's watching he's watching the show, and he goes, "Oh, look at this! Look, fly pelican!" And it's a bunch of flamingos. That's like my favorite scene of that movie. The whole scene is so great. He goes, "You know what's wrong, pussycat? You ain't got nothing to do with your life." work with blind kids with leopards.
You think you could go back and watch Scarface right now?
Huh?
You think you could go back and watch Scarface right now?
What are you talking about?
Like, is it like does it stand up to time?
I think it's one of the it's a very underrated comedy. There's a lot of shit in that.
You
he
think a lot of
says.
people would consider that a comedy?
I think
didn't know.
I think it's such a good comedy. Where'd you get that scar from, huh? Eating pussy? How am I gonna get a scar eating like this from eating pussy, man?
You have a pretty good voice for that.
It's just a very horrible mimic of Tony Montana. And if you're trying to do Al Pacino, you gotta have like a little grit in the back of your throat, and then you gotta start low, and then you aim high. You start talk like that.
You just blew out everybody's headphones.
Good. If you're not listening on $600 pair of headphones, then you're not a scrunchy or whatever. Yeah.
Scrunchy.
Even though
Scrunchy.
I'm not using headphones. I'm just judging you for not using $600 headphones.
So the phoenix is said to live for hundreds or even thousands of years before meeting its fate. As it approaches the end of its life cycle, it builds a nest made of aromatic twigs and spices such as cinnamon. And then with a burst of a flame, it sets its nest ablaze, sacrifices in a spectacular
I don't like
fire.
cinnamon.
You don't like cinnamon?
I don't like cinnamon.
If we get how many subscribers, you'll do the cinnamon challenge.
Hell no, I'm not gonna die from being stupid.
You're not going to die from it.
Yes, you can.
How?
You could choke and die.
From powder?
Yes.
How many subscribers do we got to get?
None.
Okay, so you'll do it now?
No, I'm not doing that at all.
Whenever we get a Patreon.
Wait, no. How come I gotta do it?
Because you hate cinnamon.
So, if you love cinnamon, you should be able to do it.
I don't think I could do it. Or how about we
No,
both
you don't.
do it?
No.
How about 1,000 followers? Both of us will do cinnamon challenge.
No, I don't like cinnamon. I'm not eating it. I'm not even gonna attempt to eat it.
So everything that has cinnamon, you just don't like?
I don't like it.
So every episode we're going to discuss something that Lechuga does not like. Last episode was ranch, which is fucking weird.
That was last episode.
That was last
I
episode.
remember that being the last episode.
Yep. I specifically got a text when the episode got released, like, oh, I don't like ranch either. From Imagine, actually, so it's kind of funny. Just circling back to Imagine. So this time, Lechuga does not like cinnamon.
I don't like cinnamon. Man.
So,
That's not my
okay,
thing.
what has cinnamon in it? You don't like cinnamon rolls?
What was it? I don't like what?
Cinnamon rolls.
My headphones. It's coming. I'm not hearing you in my headphones. Can you?
You don't like a fuck? What's the? Why can't I think of the freaking restaurant that sells them? Not the restaurant, but the cinnamon. Did I say cinnamon roll? Weird.
What was it called again?
I'm not repeating myself. More this.
Okay, thank you. No, it's all right.
So you'll eat that?
Maybe I have to be like it's like I have to be really in the mood for it.
Oh,
I'm not. It's not like something that's I seek out.
cinnamon toast crunch.
It's all right. I have that every once in a while.
Oh
It's
my
all right.
god! So you're alright. So you like cinnamon?
I don't. It's not like something I like. I go for. Like, oh yeah, I'll eat it.
But you put it in your mouth.
No, but it has to be like a cinnamon toast crunch, where it's like to me, I don't even think that's cinnamon. It's like it's mixed with something else.
What about churros?
That's all right.
Oh my god! Who are you?
Huh?
Okay. The phoenix symbolizes evolved and adapted across different cultures, each attributing unique traits to this magnificent creature. So it's just pretty much rebirth, burning into ashes,
With an F.
being reborn. With an F.
Because you said rebirth.
Any famous phoenixes that you know of?
Phoenixes?
Yes. Is there an X-Men?
Didn't Charles Barkley play for the Phoenix Suns?
I don't know. I'm not a big basketball.
Me neither. I'm just guessing. I'm just shooting off names at the top of my head. No, he was I can't remember now.
He played for the Phoenix Suns in 1992.
Holy shit, I was right. Oh man. Oh shit, there you go. That's one. That's one. Let's see.
Did he? Hold on.
I could have sworn he did.
He was named All-Star MVP in 1991 and 1993 with the Phoenix Suns. So yeah, he played for the Phoenix Suns at some point.
There you go. See?
Yeah, he played from 92 to 96 with the Phoenix Suns.
Look at that. I ain't a dumbass.
Nope. So any other Phoenixes? Like Fox?
Foe? No.
From Harry Potter?
Yeah, that one. Let's see. There's another.
Is there an X-Men called Phoenix?
Yes, that's Jean Grey. Yes, she turns into the Phoenix.
She turns into a bird?
Huh?
I'm not familiar with X-Men, so. Does she turn into a bird?
No. She doesn't turn into a bird. She turns into like an unstoppable being, pretty much. Like a god.
Is she the most powerful X-Men?
Yeah. Yeah, especially if she's like Dark Phoenix or Phoenix. Yeah, there is no...
Dark Phoenix is bad?
I mean, they're both pretty bad.
Oh, there's a whole movie called Dark Phoenix.
Yes, it was a very shitty movie.
Was it?
Yeah, it was really horrible. Really bad. It had Sansa in it.
Who's Sansa?
Sansa?
Oh, Sansa.
Sansa.
She used Phoenix, right?
Oh, yes, that's Sansa. What's that guy's name?
Like, who's Sansa?
The guy that looked like Gary Oldman?
I have no idea.
The skinny guy. Yes, Sansa. I will do anything for you, Sansa.
On Game of Thrones?
Yeah. Littlefinger.
Oh, that does not look like Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman?
No.
Do you know who Gary Oldman is?
I just looked him up, yes. He does not look like Gary Oldman.
Look up Gary Oldman.
That's Petrar Baelish. Oh, that's his fucking...
Lord Baelish.
Yeah, that's his...
That's his name on the show. Fucking...
What's his real name?
This bastard.
Oh, Aidan Gillen.
Yeah, look up Gary Oldman, the professional. Leon the professional.
Leon...
Everywhere! That's where that comes from.
Leon the professional.
Come on, you got spell check. You can...
That does not look like him.
Go fuck yourself. That does look like him. Hey, people, when you see this episode, go look that up. Go look up Gary Oldman from Fifth Element and Leon the Professional, and then look up that guy Littlefinger, the guy that always goes, "He's Sansa." He looks just like a young Gary Oldman, or like a weird alternate universe Gary Oldman.
Weird alternate universe, maybe that, but not.
There's a dude. There's a dude at my work. He doesn't work there. He's like a student. This dude, no lie, man, straight up, like a carbon. I got to see if I can get a picture of him because he looks like a carbon copy of Bill Goldberg from WCW / WWF.
You are derailing bad.
I know. I'm sorry, but we were looking at because you're talking about people who look alike.
So I'll post these pictures of these two guys on our Instagram and then comment on it and let us know if you think they look like each other, because I don't think so.
I think they do.
I don't think so.
I think they do. Sansa.
Oh, so that we were talking about Phoenix. I was like, how did we even get on that topic?
Phoenix, yeah.
Okay, so that's that with that mythical
You're
creature.
not gonna talk about how like being reborn is like does it have the same memories as its previous life, or does it have flashbacks from its previous life? How we do sometimes?
Do you think so?
I don't know. We have it.
We have flashbacks from our previous life?
Isn't that what deja vu is, or some shit?
No, deja vu is just feeling like you did something twice.
Which is, or I don't know, they always say like because they say like we just get the souls get recycled.
Mm-hmm. What about being reincarnated?
Very possible.
That is possible.
But then again, do you have the memories at all of anything? Like, man, if I'm an otter, am I gonna lay there in the water and go,
I remember this.
I would think I was alone as a human once, and then it's like, what are you talking about, James? And it's like, no, I think at one point, I was a human named David, and I was alone, just like I am now.
Get off that seaweed.
And then he's like, no, I'm alright. I know what I'm doing. And he's just floating there, and he's like, man, that guy sucked. I'm awesome though. Then he takes another hit of the seaweed, then starts crying, and then he goes, I'm gonna go diving, guys.
I think it's possible because there's those instances of little kids saying that they remember how they died, and like
what
they could even. I remember there's been a story. I guess we should do a whole topic on this, but
yeah,
where one little kid like solved a mystery from his past life, like knew exactly where it was. I don't know the details, but I'm telling you, we'll do a whole episode on this.
Sounds pretty
Reincarnations, maybe past lives. I don't know. That's the thing too. If you guys have any,
but how does that work? If your past, like, what if your past self went to hell? How does that soul get recycled?
I mean, that's up to you if you believe there's a hell and a heaven.
I feel like there has to be a hell, just because that's holding a lot of people back.
Yeah, I mean, in this temperature right now, I feel like we're in hell already.
Well, I've been using that joke for a while at my work. Well, it's I always used to be like, I always say I think I say they're like, Dave, you don't like the heat? I'm like, no, I don't like it at all. Then I'm like, I know where I'm going when I die. I'm not trying to see an exclusive sneak preview.
Do you usually get a laugh?
Huh?
You usually
Yeah, you'd be amazed, man. Like, people laugh at either my anger or my sadness.
Yeah. I think that's the only reason why people listen to this.
Yeah.
It's like, did he make it another week?
Yeah. Holy shit, maybe. They're probably like, oh, man, is he off himself yet? No. Well, I guess I gotta watch. I guess I gotta listen.
I shouldn't be laughing at this.
See how that works. I don't understand that. That happened. I've told people, like, I was telling this one dude at work, like what happened to me, and he was like, he starts laughing.
You told us about this.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm sorry, I just the way you said it was funny. I'm like, I was just saying it like a normal person would. I don't think I'm saying anything differently. Maybe I am without knowing it.
Yeah, maybe. So the last mythical creature we're going to talk about.
That mic has not moved from your belly one time.
It's going down. I got to keep picking it up.
I don't know, man.
It's a little bit straighter now. So
no, man.
So the last mythical creature that we're going to talk about is centaurs.
Yeah.
Half human, half horse.
Ooh, hot.
What half would you want to be? How would you want to be if you were a centaur?
What do you mean?
What part would you want human and what part would you want horse?
What kind of centaur am I?
Well, that's what I'm asking you. What kind of centaur would you want to be?
Do I have the full, like, the body of like a horse or whatever that is?
Well, I'm asking you.
And then, or do I have just like the hooves?
Would you rather be
kind of like
would you want the bottom half to be human?
Like a Tauren from World of Warcraft. Tauren? Whatever there are.
So would you want the bottom half to be human or horse?
Wouldn't that look ridiculous if your bottom half was a human, and then, like, do you still, like, when you say human, do you still have the fur relative of or the, like,
it starts waist high, the fur,
or whatever they have like the coarse hair, whatever.
Coarse hair.
Starts waist high?
Yes.
Do I look like, hold on. Ooh. Do I look like Super Saiyan 4 Goku? Or Vegeta?
You look like Sarah Jessica Parker.
Oh, I don't like that. I'm not really big into that. Do I still have the head of like a bull or a horse or whatever?
Yes.
I have the head, so I look like Bo Jackman. What is it? BoJack Horseman?
Yeah, pretty much. Or would you rather be human on top and horse for the waist down?
Who's going to handle that?
Really?
No one's going to want to. They're going to be like, well, I'm not. That's basically bestiality. I'm not hooking up with a horse or a cow or whatever. But I feel like it's not as bad. It's like, well, his bottom half is human, so it's not. You're not desecrating that. You're not.
But when they look in the eyes, they're seeing a horse.
Yeah, that is true. I don't know. I think I think it'd be cool to have like a. What? No, I shouldn't say this out loud. I'm gonna say it out loud because then it's gonna be like it's gonna happen. Yeah. Oh, because I'm like, I think the Baphomet looks cool. How he has the goat legs and the hooves, and then just the regular human top, and then he has a goat head.
Oh, so like the little dude on Hercules, right?
No, kind of, but
Well,
not like
that's
that.
the same thing, right?
No, that's different. He was
Well, he had horns, so
I forgot what he was. I forgot what they call that.
okay. But we're talking about centaurs.
Yeah, I know.
So bottom half human or horse?
No, it's gonna be hooves. 2 hooves.
No, before.
No, I'm only gonna have 2.
Oh, you have to have 4.
I'm gonna have 2.
Most centaurs have 4.
I'm having 2.
So you'll rather be a horse on the bottom?
Did I get a tail?
Yes,
Oh shit! Yeah, I think that's cool. What
but you can't move it.
do you mean I can't move? It's so fucking stupid.
It's just there.
Then I might as well not have a tail.
In our what if scenario.
I might as well cut off my tail. And that was the point. Yeah, I'd rather have the horse bottom. I think that'd be pretty cool.
I would too, because I'd rather have the head and body, well, upper body of.
Yeah, and then
Human.
like, and I can always like shoot arrows.
Yes.
Or, I can be like a really good archer, but then like do I have to bang other centaurs? Like how's that work? Then I'm like, ooh, look at that chick's big old horse legs. I want to fuck that. How's that work?
I have no idea.
Yes, and then that's the weird part.
Yeah. I wonder what happens if you have a baby with a human. All human.
But he has the strength of a centaur and the horns.
I don't think centaurs have horns.
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat, what?
That character had horns.
Human body, but
No, he
human.
he had the horse body or the bull body, whatever that is supposed to be. He had a cybernetic or cyber tail, and then he had the horns.
I'm looking it up.
He's badass.
Oh, he doesn't really look human. How do you say his name?
Was it Centauro, Kentaro? Or something
It's
like that?
Motaro.
No, that's different.
Motaro, Mortal Kombat.
I thought that name was somebody else.
He's a centenarian. Yeah, Motaro.
Hmm.
That guy?
Yeah.
Yep.
But he has like the upper body of like a kind of a person, man,
Yes.
human.
2 tails at least, I think.
No, he has one. It's a cyber tail.
Oh. Okay. So centaurs. What else do you know about centaurs?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, they're in Harry Potter. Remember they're the ones that beat the shit out of Umbridge?
Yep.
They killed her?
Yep.
I think they should have kept that scene in when they rip her fucking skin off.
Yeah, they should have. They should have kept a lot of things.
They
from
should
the
they should have kept they should have ripped off her skin while she was crying, and then took all those cat pictures and then set them on fire as she was dying, so she heard all the cat screams.
Do you know one of the centaurs actually becomes a teacher for Hogwarts?
That's cool.
Yeah.
He's probably like, actually, we're actually really smart, but you guys always thought of us as weird old warriors, but
Yeah, they're real smart in astronomy in the movie. So they're usually depicted as being really good at archery.
So
just like you
does
said.
he have to wear a shirt?
No.
He just goes in there.
Well, it's in the book, so I don't know. It's not in the movie, like I said.
So what do you think he wears a shirt?
Why would you have to wear a shirt?
Because they don't wear clothes.
Is there female centaurs?
Yes. How else do other ones get made?
What about asexual?
They're not like that. I don't think.
Do I really want to Google female centaurs?
I mean, that's a real thing. You never seen Monster Musume?
No.
You never seen Monster Musume? Ooh, this shout out to all my freak otaku fans out there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You never seen Monster Musume?
No.
Oh man, it's on Hulu. Of course the dub or the sub version, the Japanese voices are way better. But if you watch the English version, it's uncensored.
What's it called?
Oh man, Monster Musume.
Monsune.
Mon.
How do you spell that?
Monster
I know how to spell monster.
Mun. M-U-N, I think.
M-U-N.
I have some of their books.
Monster Mule, the energy drink?
Monsume.
Mansu.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, there it goes. I found it. Looks like anime porn.
Don't think of it like that.
That's exactly what it looks like.
That's not what it is, though.
Don't look it up.
You should look it up.
You shouldn't look it
Watch
up.
watch the anime. It's way
on your
better.
work computer.
Oh man, watch it. It's really, they have this one chick that's a centaur. Oh man, like size Fs, man. It's like it knows what it is. It's like making fun of it all the time.
Interesting. So with centaurs, they usually have more of a diverse group as far as mythology goes. Some being wise and gentle, and others being violent and savage.
Ooh.
One of the most famous centaurs was Cheiron, who was known for his wisdom, knowledge of healing, and mentorship of great horse heroes like Hercules and Achilles. So Cheiron, I guess he was considered a centaur?
That little character from Hercules.
Yeah, because in the movie
So I can have two legs then. So he's like a goat.
Now it's a freaking Bugatti car.
That's pretty cool.
Greek Cheiron, yeah. So I guess he was a centaur. So I don't know why they depicted him somewhat differently on the Hercules animated film.
Because it's Disney, they don't want to do it. I'm surprised Disney did that. They explored Hades and stuff like that.
Well, that was back in the day. They don't do it now.
Pussies.
Well, they're making Deadpool 3. That's a hard R, rated R.
Yeah, but then I feel like
I can't wait.
it's not gonna be what we want it to be.
I think it is.
It's not. Trust me, man. If it was, no, it's not, man. It's gonna be a real, like how they showed Logan. He's probably in it for like the first 5 minutes, and then he gets sucked out of that universe, and then boop, someone else. It's a total fake out, man. I already know. How else are they gonna get people to watch this movie?
It's supposed to be Deadpool kills the Marvel universe.
So it's a one-off.
Yeah, probably.
That was an alright comic.
I don't know. Hopefully, I can't wait for it to come out. When's it supposed to come out?
I kind of want to see Deadpool kills Deadpool though.
So,
was that comic was called? It was pretty
know.
cool. They had like a whole bunch of different Deadpools. Like they had one that was like a panda.
It comes out 2024, May 3rd, 2024.
Squirrel pool.
So kind of like Loki.
Huh?
Loki, where it has like all the alligator Loki.
Pretty much, yeah. This one is a squirrel one.
All our episodes we talk about Marvel.
There's a squirrel one. That's my favorite. There's a panda one.
So that has everything that we are going to talk about as far as mythical.
There's one that's just a head.
Creatures. Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to listen to you and talk to.
Yeah.
So that's all the mythical creatures, unless you could think of any that you would like to talk about.
Not really.
No.
I can't think of any. I can't think of any creatures.
No. What about mermaids?
Yeah.
I think they were just sea lions.
Probably.
I think.
And then they just heard the. Whoa!
They were out there at sea for a long, long time.
Manatees.
And saw sea lion or manatees. What are the ones that are sirens? Sirens are interesting too.
Well, that's the same thing.
Yeah, but they're I guess, but still,
Kind of the same thing.
kind of same thing.
Yeah.
Sirens are the ones that sing or they'll say things that make the.
No, it's singing.
Well, a lot of them say singing or saying things that makes people jump off the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Like your kind of like your deepest desires type of stuff.
I just think it's you going and singing on a boat for months and all that time.
I think so too.
And you just drinking all day, and then you probably inhaling a whole bunch of fucking black. Was it a
CO2.
black soot or the black gunpowder or whatever? You're fucking probably tripping off of that.
Yep.
Plus all the wine and the rum and all that. And then you probably just ate a thing of a burnt toast. that's probably all you ate for months. So yeah, you're probably getting. You ever seen the movie The Lighthouse?
No.
I know we didn't do Lovecraftian creatures.
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
Like Cthulhu.
Keep going. Keep explaining yourself.
Cthulhu, you know, like the whole gigantic Kraken.
Oh, Krakens. Okay,
Yeah,
I know
that
what a
kind of
Kraken
thing.
is.
Or like, you know, those type of creatures.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot that we didn't cover. I mean, even gremlins,
Ghouls.
gnomes.
Gnomes. No, what the fuck you mean gnomes?
Like those little creatures.
No, those are just no, they're not real. Those aren't a thing. Now the elves.
Elves.
Yeah, maybe that could be a thing. You know, I could see that being a. 'Cause, I mean, if you brought up dragons, you got to bring up elves. You can't have one or the other.
Lord of the Rings or something.
Yes, but even
I don't think I've ever watched any of Lord of the Rings.
You never seen Lord of the Rings?
No, they're too fucking long.
It's really good.
They're fucking long.
No, they're not, man. It's perfect. Like the extended cuts are really good.
Yeah, no. Well, how long are those? Probably 5 hours.
No, 4.
Fuck that.
Don't you? Oh, but you'll gladly sit there and fucking watch Game of Thrones and then
Hour-long episodes.
what's the so it's like watching 3. You know damn well your fat ass is sitting there watching 5 episodes each.
Maybe.
See, so you have to read 5 hours. That's 2.5 movies. Yeah.
True.
And
So,
then
yeah,
there'd
there's a
probably be a
lot
way better
more
experience in that
that we
show
didn't
and
talk
acting. Fucking giant eagles. That's in Lord of the Rings.
Is it really?
Yeah, giant eagles. Yeah, that's how they get saved.
I remember them we're going on an adventure.
Giant. No,
Some
that's
stupid shit like that.
no.
No?
I think that's
thinking-
you're thinking of probably The Hobbit,
Oh, that's probably, yeah.
which is basically like a prequel to the Lord of the
I
Rings.
remember My Precious.
Yeah, I mean that's both.
I remember that.
Yeah, it's both.
You look like
Hobbit.
Gollum.
Huh?
You look like Gollum. Gollum.
I know. Why you think I'm single and I hate myself? Jesus Christ, you don't think I know that?
Well, I appreciate you guys listening. Like I say,
Yeah,
on,
thank you.
on all our episodes, the best thing you guys could do is share this with people. I know a lot of you guys are still sharing it on our social medias. I appreciat you guys that are sharing
I
it,
somewhat
but
appreciate it.
word of mouth, letting people know, hey, there's a cool new podcast that you listen to. That doesn't cost you a dime, please.
Yeah, and I'm not ugly.
And if you guys are listening to this on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, please rate us. We are getting a few ratings, to be honest. Put that 5-star rating.
But you can give us that 0-star, baby. I don't care.
Hopefully not 0.
Look, I appreciate it though,
Because
baby.
that's
I
what's going to help
appreciate-
us, show up on a search
I
algorithm.
appreciate it if you're honest. So if you give me a 0 for being ugly, that's all right.
Hopefully, we're going to start recording video. We were talking about that before this podcast. So hopefully soon.
No one wants to see this.
You say that every time.
Yeah, because it's true.
It's going to be cool to have some video.
No one wants to see this fucking gobshite of a face.
I bet you a lot of people are going to tune into at least the first time we record. Everybody's wondering what you look like.
Ugly.
All right. Well, appreciate it, everybody. Thank you, guys.
Ugly.
We're out.
Ugly.